Money is everywhere. Fuku has become money. Everybody's scheming. They are scheming for the money. Hey, we go. I say no go, darling. I go, darling.
Ifunanya, I think the best thing for you to do is call him. Call him.
I've called him several times and he's not picking.
You know, I've known you for quite some time now, and I can tell one or two things about you. Same goes to Kingsley.
Okay.
I know you still love him, but I can equally tell you that he is married now. He's moved on. I think you should do the same.
So he has really moved on. Does he really love her?
For what does it matter, for crying out loud? They're living together and that's all that counts. They're together.
Oh well, let me not keep you late for work. Let me leave you to go. Okay,
that's fine. I'll do this for the very first and last time.
Onye tinyaka ebelu yaka Imano onye tinyisi ebelu yisi Onye kusike egwo yanike. This is the cold kingdom where money is the lord of all. This is the cold.
If I had known this would take this time, I wouldn't have gotten deeply involved like this.
What's your point, Collect?
My point is that you should give me time. Do not be in a hurry.
So how much time are we talking about here?
As much time as needed, so long as the set goal is eventually achieved.
Ogwego jolonjo. The love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil.
I am doing this because I freaking love you. So why ask me if I still love you?
Hello.
I'll have to go now. My lunch break is over. Talk to you later.
I see. Your lunch break is over. So where does that leave me?
With you, my lunch just started.
You know what? You're sweeter than the sweetest. You're hotter than the hottest. Have I ever told you that before?
You're just telling me that now. But I had always seen it in your eyes. I know what you want. And I'm going to give it to you. The question is, where do you want it? The guest room? Your bedroom? Or mine?
You'll find out. Just gonna... Miss has been blowing up my phones with phone calls.
Oh, I see.
Kingsley sent me text messages too.
Is he coming to arrest you for taking care of me?
I'll be damned. Oh my God. I think there's an emergency at the office. I'll have to go now.
Please do, please go and handle it. I hate emergencies.
It's okay.
Please.
Alright, baby. Go, 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 go!
Andrew.
Your Highness.
Do you need anyone to tell you that I facilitated your employment in that corporation?
Your Highness, I'm very much aware of what you did for me, and I have promised to pay you back at the right time.
Hey. Don't be in a hurry. I was the one that called this meeting. Do you know that I can actually throw you out of that corporation at the slightest provocation?
Your Highness, has it got into that? I am still the loyal servant of the royal home. I don't know what I have done to warrant the threat of intronite.
You have not done anything yet, Andrew. But you never can tell when you will start deviating and then trigger the wrath of the other. The princess, the only princess of this kingdom. I just want to keep the record straight.
I'm listening.
Good. Andrew, you are answerable to me and me alone. I expect you to give me every update about that corporation. If I get to hear anything or get any information from anyone else first, then you will know why the elders of this kingdom practically avoid me. Are we clear on this?
Very clear, Your Highness.
Good.
But there's something I would like to add. You see, we are up against a mafia network. A mafia network that wants us to go under. Every day they are planning on how to penetrate into our corporation and force us going to a station. And I am sure the royal family will not want that.
What point exactly are you making?
You see, Your Highness, I am saying, as the Ada of the royal home and the only princess that has her the whole time in the world, will it not be better for you to invest most of this your time in finding way we can be on the offensive side rather than the defensive side that like we have been all these years?
Well, Andrew, I know the mafia of Abomimi damn too well, and they know that I am not a pushover. Do all the things I have told you to do and the ways I've told you to do them, and leave Sir Black and Co. for me to handle.
Good afternoon, Your Majesty. Your letter from the Central College. It came this morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may leave. Andrew, I am done with you. Remember to feed me back with every update. Whenever you have any information, my phone lines are always open.
Very well, Your Highness. I beg to take my leave then.
Okay, I'll give you the details later. All right.
Yes, sir. We'll just take a look, please.
Nessa, please, what's your job designation in this office? A secretary or a messenger?
I get confused sometimes too.
Don't do this again.
Yes, thank goodness you are here.
Felix, I'm about going out for lunch now.
See, Casey, these boys are the mind right now as we speak, disrupting work. We need to fix this before Dad gets back from India. He will not be happy to see things this way. Has someone answered yet?
No luck with that yet.
will have to proceed without him. Let's just hope Andrew is around.
Are we having a board meeting?
Yes, we are.
It is that serious.
Nessa, quickly, all board members, we're having an emergency meeting by 4 p.m.
I haven't been there, but it seems serious. They've stopped the workers at the coal mine.
So what should I do?
I need you to handle this situation immediately.
What do you mean handle the situation?
Where are you now?
The information available to us is that they stormed the factory barricaded entrance.
If I may ask, what exactly do they want?
Nothing yet.
I gathered from an unconfirmed source that they are demanding compensation. Yes, for the environmental damages caused by the activities of the industry.
Environmental my foods! For God's sake, isn't that what they demanded like 4 years ago?
Who is even giving those illiterates clues as to make such demands? Who is doing that?
They are not completely uninformed. They drafted that letter, remember?
Since the demand to meet with the management, I think they are open for dialogue.
Who is even ready to dialogue with them? We owe them nothing. The community gets annual revenue from the industry, so what do they want?
Let us give them a listening ear. There is no harm in that.
Exactly.
Gentlemen, as it stands now, work has automatically been stopped at the mine, and we cannot allow that to continue for more than a day.
Fine. We have to schedule a meeting with them tomorrow, but only on one condition. That they will allow the workers to get back to the mine immediately. And Andrew,
So,
I hope you can handle that.
very well then.
Then Nessa, make sure the memo gets to everybody before end of work today.
I sure will, sir.
Sorry, where is Colette? Has anyone seen or heard from her all the while?
So why did you drive down to this place?
I can't believe you're not worried. You know how these locals behave. They are persistent and will not stop until they get what they want.
This has happened before, Colette. And the company handled it.
You sound like you already know what they are demanding from the coal mine.
I really don't know, Colette. But I believe it is nothing that they cannot afford.
What if they succeed in getting that? Sir Black, your own interest might be drastically affected. Kingsley called me. He said they had a meeting on how to handle that.
I believe they'll be able to figure out something.
No. You have to be on top of your game. This is my only chance. Remember, I have little input in that industry. So I have to win their hearts. You will have to make it happen.
Of course, Dad must not know about this.
How do we pull through this without involving Dad?
Wait, what are you suggesting? That we call him on the phone and start crying about this?
You and I know Dad has a way of finding these things out. If we don't tell him, it will be terrible for him to learn from another source.
Fine. Guys, relax. I'll think of a way to talk to him about it. Meanwhile, let's have a meeting with those fools tomorrow. Kingsley, you haven't heard from your wife yet.
She said she was caught up in an emergency.
Huh? An emergency? As in health condition? Is she okay?
Samuel, her husband is not panicking, should you?
She's fine. I want to believe so. Brothers, I have to be back to my office now. I have a lot of files to attend to.
I'll just do the same.
I'll see you guys later.
I heard about it, but I didn't take it as anything serious. The chair didn't hear anything. The king called me asking about the problems at the mine. He called you. Ichie, what else am I talking about? No. Ichie Chesson, I want to understand something. You mean the king called you all the way from India? He called me using his Nigerian line. He's either in the country or he's roaming. What baffles me is how he got to know about the problem at the mine. Maybe because of who he is, the almighty king of the cool kingdom. Well, from the little inquiries I made, those boys are ready to do anything to get what they want. And let me tell you, it is not good for the king, and it is not good for us either. Yes. Here just gonna lose no sleep over that. I will handle it. If you say so. Trust me. If you say so.
I suppose I had other important things to do.
I thought as much. But you know, I was wondering what is much more important to you than your source of livelihood, the family business.
You think I do not care?
What else am I supposed to think? You were called and informed. The least you could have done was to attend the meeting, but you did not.
And for that, you think I do not care about the family business?
How else are you supposed to show that you care? It's just yourself, Cassandra and myself in our department. Cassandra is not here, and you won't attend meetings. Try not to miss the meeting for tomorrow. Yes, boss.
Ife dika koleta biana lum, ife yili koleta biana munso, kolete na talo.
Yes, Dad. How are you doing? I hope you are fine now. You are very strong.
I'm fully recuperated, son.
Okay.
We arrived Lagos today.
You are in Lagos? Oh, Dad, we can't wait to have you back. Dad, when are you coming back?
What is happening at the mine? Is everything okay? Are you there, son?
Yes, I'm here. Dad, I'm here. Dad, everything is fine. Nothing is happening at the mine. So how is Cassandra? Hope? Hello? Dad, are you there? Hello? Hello?
I'm sure you heard me.
No. Some moments ago, Mercy spoke to me in a very disrespectful way. Just because I didn't attend the board meeting.
I called you. I asked you to make sure you attended that meeting.
And what did I tell you? I told you I was caught up in an emergency. Why don't any of you understand that?
An emergency you never bothered or cared to talk about? What kind of emergency was that anyway? Health emergency?
What is this agitation about? That I did not attend the meeting or about the demands of the locals?
Come in.
Kingsley, the elders are here. Can you come downstairs, please?
Yeah, I'll be with you soon.
Okay.
Why is everybody making this about? Why? Why? Why is everyone making it about me? You're cold.
With all due respect, elders, I don't think there is need for this meeting.
The first son of the king says there is no need for a meeting with the king's council. Did I?
Don't get me wrong, elders. I'm trying to say that this has nothing to do with the affairs of the kingdom.
Exactly. I wonder how they even got to hear about it in the first place.
We just hear about everything that concerns the kingdom. And the coal mine is not an exception.
Point of correction, Ichie. Point of correction. The coal mine belongs to the royal family and not the town.
And who owns the royal family?
What is he talking about? Did you
Samuel,
hear him?
Keep it down.
Okay.
Elders, please, we all know how these things work. Yes, the people whom you represent, they have a share in the mine. We are not debating that. But they don't run the place with us. They don't run the place with the royal family.
Sorry, Felix. What's exactly your argument?
My point is that you shouldn't have bothered coming here. We've been handling issues like this. We are capable of handling the issue. So I don't see any need having you here.
Listen, there is something I need to clarify so that you guys will not just misunderstand us. We have not come to take over the management of the mine from the royal family. No. But the king is not in the country as we speak. And this kind of issue rises up in the kingdom. We came here to find out how you are handling it. Because this issue involves the youth of this kingdom. And whatever that involves the youth is not a minor issue.
Ichiota Okolisi, the king, our father, believes in us very, very much. That is why he has handed everything over to us. As you can see, we've not been sleeping. As a matter of fact, we've scheduled the meeting with them tomorrow.
What will you do? Agree to their demands or?
Oh, well, these boys, we've not even had a meeting with them yet, right? We don't even know how much they are even demanding.
Listen, there is something that we need to strengthen this argument. So we don't just beat about the bush. In a meeting you want to hold with them, I want us to understand something. That we don't want this kingdom to go up in flames. We want to maintain the peace. So if what they are demanding is not outrageous, we are suggesting as men in council that you consider paying it to them. These are the youths of this kingdom. And I believe you don't want to go into war with the local boys.
Ichie, nobody is planning to go into any war with anybody, though. We will do everything we can to avoid that. Thank you for coming. We appreciate your coming here, but we'll take it over from here. Thanks for your concern.
And we are hoping you give us feedback after the meeting with them tomorrow.
I am very sure you will not be disappointed. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I would not be writing this letter if you were kind enough to take my calls. I cannot believe that you now treat me this way. You know me, and you know what I'm capable of doing. I love you too much to hurt you. It is almost 8 months, yet I am unable to get you off my mind. Can we talk, please? Even if it's the last thing you do for me. I haven't changed my phone number. Call me on it, please. Still yours, Ifunanya.
I do not understand how anybody could have gone to them with that information.
Honestly, those guys created a very big scene at the mine. I am not surprised the news is everywhere. You're not.
No wonder Dad got to hear the news.
What? Dad already heard about it? Oh God.
I spoke to him before coming here, and he implied he knows something is wrong.
What did he say?
Nothing exactly. He noticed I was not ready to talk about it, so he ended the call before I was able to manufacture a lie.
You mean he didn't as little as mention how he got the information?
Come on, Kingsley, should we be talking about this now? Come on. we'll see how this thing goes. I hope we're able to have this meeting and come up with a resolution before he comes back.
In the coal kingdom, coal has become everything. Money is everywhere, for coal has become money.
Honey, I don't think it's out of place for them to have come.
The action made it look like my brothers and I are incapable of handling issues while Dad is away. It is insulting.
They are only concerned. Don't forget they also have a share in the business. And whatever affects the business affects them as well.
Well, I guess so.
I'm more worried about Colette's attitude to work.
What is her attitude to work?
Are you even asking me that?
See, Mercy, if you're having any problem in your department, please fix it. Don't drag me into it.
That's only if you're no longer the managing director of the company.
Well, I've not seen anything wrong. Once I see that something is wrong, I will come in and fix it. Right now, I've not seen anything. I have an early start tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
You don't know I have a very much interest in the coal mine, do you? Is that a yes or no?
Am I here because of Royal Coal Mine?
Should have known, considering your recent activities in the mine.
Sir Black, I will rather you stay out of this, please. We are making a very legitimate demand.
Legitimate, you say? And you keep repeating and renewing this demand every 2 years. Am I correct?
They are making a lot of money with the backing of the corrupt men in government. So they need to be topping up what we gain as the local people that suffer the damage caused by their operations in our environment.
Well said, but your timing is wrong.
I don't understand what you mean by that.
No, get it straight. I have a very tightly vested interest in that industry. And your demands will not let me get what I want.
We cannot be making the same demand from the same source.
Exactly the point. So I ask you, are you ready to make compromise?
And why should I be the one to make the compromise?
2 reasons readily come to mind. 1, we have been gaining from that company. 2, and most certainly, you will not want to contend with the mafia of Abomeme.